Mysore Masala, pose by pose. This is our fourth class. To warm up, few Surya Namaskar can be done before starting the class. Feel free to use a yoga block, yoga belt, and to modify the posture if necessary. Our first pose is Tadasana Samasthiti, mountain pose. Standing with your feet together, roll your shoulder up, back and down. Finger pointing down, chest slightly lifted. Feet together. For beginners, you can keep your feet a little separate if necessary. Benefits of Tadasana: it corrects the bad posture by straightening the spine. It improves the alignment of the body. Relax. Our next pose is Vrikshasana, tree pose. We will do right side first. That means we will stand only on our right leg. Lift your left leg up and rest the sole of the left leg, the insides of the right leg quadriceps. Make a namaste to your heart, to your chest. To maintain balance, make sure you look straight ahead and concentrate on one point. The drishti should be fixed at one point straight ahead of you. If you feel confident in your balance, you can also take your hands up towards the sky in complete Vrikshasana or tree pose. Respect your limits. Completely exhale over there, hands down, legs down. Take a deep inhale and complete exhale. We will do the same on the other side. Lift your right leg up and place it inside the left thigh. Make a namaste to your heart. To maintain balance, make sure you look straight ahead at one point. If you're out of balance, just get back into the pose one more time. Press the sole of the feet down on the floor. That will give you stability. Bring your feet down, hands down. Our next pose is Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right side, Left feet back, right feet forward, inhaling hands up and exhaling, extend forward and go down. Left hand is up, drishti is fixed on the left hand thumb. Right hand on the shin of the right leg or on the floor. Feel free to use a yoga block if necessary to modify the posture. Benefits of Trikonasana: it will help you in digestion. It will help to remove acidity and gastritis problems. It will improve the flexibility of your spine and remove backaches. Inhale, come up, and exhale. We will do the same on the other side. Turn to the other side of the yoga mat. We will do on the left side. Left leg is forward and right leg is back. Inhaling, hands up, and exhaling, extend to the left and go down. Left hand on the left leg shin or on the floor. Right hand up. Drishti to the right hand fingertips. With every exhalation, try to go deeper in the posture. Outer edges of the right feet is completely resting on the floor. Trikonasana can help in correcting the alignment of the shoulder. It will treat your neck pain and massages and tones the pelvic area, and it will reduce discomfort during menstruation. Inhale, come up, and exhale, relax. Stand at the front of the mat. Look straight ahead 1 point. Our next pose is Utthita Parsvakonasana, extended side angle pose. We will do with the right leg first. Inhale, take your left leg back, and exhaling, bend with your right leg knee. Make sure the right leg quadriceps parallel to the floor. Right hand elbow resting on the right leg quadriceps and left hand extended. Look to the sky next to your armpits. If you want to go deeper in the posture, take your right hand to the floor. Right side glutes sinking a little bit more down with every exhalation. That will take you more deep in the pose. Press your right leg feet. Inhale, come up, and exhale, relax. Turn to the other side of the yoga mat. We will do our extended side angle pose with the left leg this time. Inhaling and exhaling, bend with the left leg knee. Left hand elbows on left leg quadriceps and right hand extended. Benefits of extended side angle pose is it will enhance your lung capacity, tone the muscle of the heart. It will relieve sciatica and arthritic pain. It will improve your digestion. The left leg, quadriceps and knee, rotate it slightly to the left. Press the fourth and the fifth toe of the left foot down. Inhale, pressing the left feet come up, hands down. Exhaling, stand at the front of the mat. Stand in Tadasana. Take a deep inhale and complete exhale. The next pose is Warrior Pose 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, take your left leg back, bend with your right leg knee and hands up. You can make a namaste on top, look straight ahead or look up. If you want, you can keep your hands also separate, palms facing each other. Left leg heels can be lifted like a lunge. Drishti to the fingertips of the hand if you're making a namaste on top. Slightly lift in the chest. With every exhalation, sink more deep into the posture. Inhale, press your right leg, feet, straighten it up. Exhaling, hands down. Turn to the other side of the yoga mat. We are going to do the same Warrior Pose 1 on the other side, left side. Left leg is bent, right leg is back, hands up. With every exhalation, sink deeper in the pose. Hands separate, palms facing each other. If you want, you can keep your right leg knee down on the floor if it's too much for you. For complete posture, make a namaste on top and look up. Rest the outside edges of the right feet down on the floor completely. Expand from the rib cage. The sides of the body is expanding and stretching. That way you're rising more. Exhaling, straighten up your leg, hands down, stand at the front of the mat. Our next pose is Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhaling, take your left leg back and exhaling, bend with your right leg knee. Inhale again, hands up. Look at your right hand fingertips. Rotate the right leg, knee and quadriceps a little bit out. Virabhadrasana 2 improves breathing capacity by expanding the chest. It can help you with your spine strength and slipped disc. It can help you to fix your tailbone, and it will remove any lower back pain. Exhaling, bring your hands down, straighten up your legs, and turn to the other side of the mat. And we are going to do warrior pose 2, Virabhadrasana 2 on the other side. Left leg is forward and bent. Left leg quadriceps is parallel to the floor. Right leg is back and straight. Inhaling, hands up. The left leg knee is bent. The right leg is completely straight. Straighten up your hands completely, like you are being pulled with both hands on different direction. Expand your collarbone, expand your rib cage. Gently tighten up your right leg kneecap. Inhaling, straighten up your right leg knee, bring your hands down, and exhaling, stand at the front of the yoga mat. Our next pose is Parivrtta Trikonasana, revolve triangle pose. Feel free to use a yoga block or any modifications necessary in Parivrtta Trikonasana, as it is not a very basic pose, it is slightly advanced and a difficult pose. Take your left leg back, both legs are straight. Inhaling, expand your chest, straighten up, and exhaling, go down. Left hand on the floor or the right leg shin, and right hand up. Twist to the right. Look right side straight ahead. For a more deeper twist, look at the right hand fingertips. The back side of the back feet is resting on the floor completely. Right hand can also be on your hips for beginners. Inhale, bring your hands down, and exhale, come up. Turn to the other side. We're going to do the same revolve triangle pose, Parivrtta Trikonasana, on the other side, which is the left leg forward and right leg back. Both legs are straight. Inhale, slightly raise your hands up, and exhale, extend forward and go down, and turn and twist to the left. Left hand is on the hips for beginners. You can always change the position of your support of your yoga block. For a deeper twist, raise your left hand up and look at left hand fingertips. Twist from the navel region, from your center, compressing and churning your organs completely. This results in detoxification of your internal organs. Do not overstretch. Respect your limits. Inhale, come up, and exhale, stand at the front of the yoga mat. Take a breath of relaxation. Our next pose is Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Inhaling, step back with your left feet. Take your hands behind. Options are you can hold your wrist or you can clasp your elbows. Go down towards your right leg knee. You can touch your chin to the knee, nose to the knee, or your forehead to the knee. Try to keep your right leg and your right knee as straight as possible. Try to rest your navel on your right leg quadriceps. Inhale, come up, and exhaling, slowly turn to the other side. If you want, you can rotate and circle your hands. That way, your joints are more lubricated and they're more into motion. For a stronger and deeper chest opening, you can make a namaste behind. Go down towards your left leg knee. If it is too much of a stretch, you can bend your left leg knee a little bit. Stretch your spine further down. Try to take your belly button, your navel, towards the left leg quadriceps. Keep breathing. Do not stop breathing. Exhale completely over there. And inhale, come up. Exhale, stand at the front of the yoga mat. Next pose is wide leg standing, forward bend. Prasarita Padottanasana. Step back, spread your feet wide apart. The insides of the feet straight and toes pointing forward. Hands on the waist, inhale and exhale, go down. Put your hands on the floor. The hands and feet are in line with each other. Head is going towards the floor and the chest is going between the legs. Quadriceps are slightly turning inward. Outside edges of both feet are pressed down on the floor. Inhale, slowly come up. Stand at the front of the yoga mat and lie down on your back. Next pose is Utthita Prasarita Padasana, upward extended feet pose. Lying down completely on your yoga mat, raise your hands up, palms facing towards the sky. Feet together, inhaling, raise both feet up. Toes pointing towards the sky. Press the inside of the feet together. Feel free to completely raise the legs up or feet can be slightly above the ground, 30 degrees, 60 degrees or 90 degrees. Lifting the legs up reverses the blood flow in the legs and bring more blood to the pelvic region. Bend from the knees and slowly and steadily bring your feet down. Next pose is Navasana, boat pose. Navasana is very good for abdominal muscles and abdominal organs. Sit on the yoga mat. There are various versions of Navasana. Make sure you follow your modifications. Inhaling, lean back a little bit and raise both feet up. Feet pressed together, hands pointed forward and straight. If it's too much for you, you can also bend from the knee, making the position more accessible. Exhaling there completely, come up, sitting on the yoga mat. Rest your forehead on your knee, interlace your hands. Take deep breaths. It will bring a calmness and relaxation to the body. Our next pose is Ardha Navasana, half boat pose. Take your hands behind your head and interlace the fingers. Slowly and steadily lean back and raise both legs up. Feet are together, toes pointed. Chest and your head and upper back is lifted off the floor. Look at your toes. Keep breathing. Do not stop breathing. Exhaling, lie down completely on the yoga mat. Our next pose is shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. Lying down on the yoga mat, slightly slide forward or come forward on the yoga mat. We are going to prepare ourselves for shoulder stand. Inhaling, lift your both legs up. Bring your hand to your lower back, supporting from the elbows on the floor. Press the elbows down, lifting both the legs up, glutes up, toes pointing towards the sky. The chest will be coming closer to the chin. Is a chin lock. It compresses and stimulates thyroid gland, which is very beneficial for your thyroid function. Look at your navel. Bending from the knees, slowly and steadily come down. Roll forward. Our next pose is Halasana, plow pose. For plow pose, we first do the shoulder stand and then we come into Halasana. Do the shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. Lift your legs up, supporting your lower back, and slowly and steadily bring both feet over and behind your head. Toes are on the floor. Feel free to modify the posture if necessary, using a chair behind you or a yoga block. Hands can be resting separately on the floor or you can interlace the fingers. Raise your hips a little bit more, looking at the navel. Keep breathing, do not hold your breath. Inhale, lift your legs off the floor, bending from the knee. Slowly come up. Sit on the mat. Sit in Padmasana, half Padmasana, half lotus, full lotus. We are gonna do Ujjayi breathing pranayam, victorious breath. Hands in chin mudra, hands palm facing up, resting on the knees. Keep your eyes closed. Take deep inhale and complete exhale. Feel the breath is touching the back of the throat while going in the lungs. Open your eyes and lie down on the yoga mat for our final resting pose of Savasana. Legs spread apart, toes separating and falling to the other directions. Palms facing to the sky, hands wide open. Take attention to the different parts of the body. You can scan the body if you feel like, or just let go of everything, all your thoughts, all your desires, and rest completely. Slowly and steadily, with every exhalation, the body is sinking deeper and deeper on the ground. Bringing attention back to your body, gently move fingers of your legs, move fingers of your hands, and turn to the right. Pressing your left hand on the floor, sit up, get up. Rub your palms together, generating heat, and keep this palm on your eyes softly and open your eyes in your palms. Thank you for doing this yoga practice with me.